Hey, it's Tasha from Traffic Snap, and I wanted to ask you a question in this week's video, and that is, how many competitions do you see running on Facebook? Because I have had a fair few conversations around running competitions on Facebook and how that can help drive down a cost per lead and how you can generate loads and loads of leads and it will do a great job for your business. But there's a couple of things that I think about when people approach me to discuss running competitions on Facebook. And that is around what sort of quality of visitor or what sort of quality of lead you're driving through into your database. Now, there's always going to be people on Facebook and anywhere who see a competition and will enter and don't really have any incentive or interest to then turn it into a customer. So I'm thinking around ways that you can try and filter out people who want something just for the sake of it, which is fair enough, and those people who you can focus your marketing efforts on once you've got the details. And one of the things that I've been practicing recently with a couple of my clients is adding a qualifier question within the rules of entry. So let's say that you're running a competition on Facebook and you're using lead forms as your objective of your campaign. So people will be able to see the advert on Facebook, they'll click it within the Facebook newsfeed and a lead form will open. It will be pre-filled with the information that they use within their Facebook, so their name, email address and phone number, and generally they can then submit to enter the competition. But what if you wanted to ask them a question that would help you qualify them further? You can simply enter a custom field within the lead form, ask them the relevant question, and they can enter their details. Now, what that enables you to do is some people will be interested in entering that information or the answer to the question because they've got a true interest and intent with what you're offering, whereas some people will just enter to see if they can win. When you get the data, you can segment that out into people who have entered the information and people who haven't entered the information or answered the questions. And then you can decide on the right strategy or the right nurture sequence for each of those collections of people. Obviously, the people who have answered the question have took the time to do that and have potentially got more interest, whereas the people who haven't may not. So you can adapt how you then follow up with those people and how you nurture them further based on what you've asked them to qualify themselves. So if you're running competitions, give that a bit of thought, see if it would be useful for you to segment out the information based on answering a qualifier question, and hopefully that might help you drive a higher quality lead. All the best and speak to you soon. See ya.